What?
Until what? In the paper.
Come here, because you threw it in the sink.
You have it?
Thank you.
Hey, it's the sound of the O. So y'all should already know. Whoa. It's Cam. Hey, it's the sound of the O. So y'all should already know. Look. Keeping feet moving, their heads ducking. These motherfuckers hear a thunder when we come through busting. It's consequences and repercussions, ain't no discussion. They pushed that nigga wig back cause he kept on fronting like it was nothing. So deep in my own mind, a depth that you won't find. Can empty out my soul and the clip at the same time. These rappers, they stay lying. I kill them, they stay dying. These bullets, they stay flying. Projectiles change minds. And I'ma tell y'all niggas how it go down. Hit you with something from far away and have you kissing the ground. A point blank range, it ain't no pump. It leave your body slump. The buckshot spray, leave you holy if I cock my pump. Heat a rise, speak demise out the double barrel. Now your name is a memory painted in the mural. He's alright, but he's not real. Niggas shoot for practice in between classes, but it's not intramurals. Real deal, no holy feel, he holy still. Stood over him with the Mac and overkill. Young daughter, smoke ganja, no roster. Noodles and sauce on your shirt, no pasta. Resolve issues with no problems. Salsa walking in this bitch, clip long like a chimichanga. Me no speaky with the semi-holler. I let the Ruger do your shooter. Let my sister Nina Millie rock him. Killer hair. Bitch, you been a problem. If you don't know me, this is just a fair warning. I'm a gun, my heart is the clip, my tongue is the bullets. With a sensitive trigger, my brain, I'm ready to pull it. And spit hollow tips that rip through your flesh and tear through your skin and make a bigger hole when they come out than when it went in. I'll dump about 6 in your mug and 3 in your chest. Open you up like surgery, nigga, but leave you a mess. An hour later, sitting at home, I'm real right, cause I rearranged the whole left side of your dome, sprinkled the minds out and now in this chrome. Now your brain is splattered on the concrete. Niggas' minds was blown. And I ain't talking about you getting some head or blowing doja. End of the road for niggas, so therefore game over. Left you missing. Jane Doe slumped off in the expedition. He done Molotov the body, left it swimming with the fishes. So they do the autopsy and they check the dental records. They don't know who it is, but I'm in the crib playing checkers with my kids in the middle of the living room. They never found the one who sent you to the upper room thinking you a goon, nigga.
Oh, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's a nice day. It's a nice little day. The day nice. So the day's nice. You came on in. I had a hell of a year for 2023. 2023, we had a nice year. I think bro went back to sleep. Probably been working his ass off. Or just busy. So, hell of a year in everything, right? Because me with the boxing, I'm gonna talk it. Don't get me wrong, but how long I will talk it? Hours and hours upon end? No, not gonna do it. So much more other shit that's out here. And you notice after you get your point across, you don't have shit else to talk about. So you be on a boxing show talking about something else. Niggas be on for hours and hours, and they'll hop on and be like, these niggas ain't even talking about boxing. But nigga, you missed the first 2 hours of all the boxing talk. We're not gonna recap it for you. Go back and watch the first minute of the show and then catch up. That shit just go how it go. It is what it is. I think with this year, it's been a lot going on, not just with boxing, but in sports and all this uncovering of certain shit, the Diddy shit, like, I don't know if y'all knew but they had said that they was gonna this with Jeffrey Epstein. They been said they was gonna pop this list out. I just think it took so long. People was paying to keep that shit from coming out or having favors pulled or something, but that shit been gonna come out. All the new podcasts, the podcasts that the big niggas is doing. Like, cause let's just be real. If you ain't put 100 into this, you might be in trouble. You ain't gonna be able to compete with this shit. With the way that these niggas have started new media for their second careers. But the stories they're telling, it's not even that they put a bunch of money into it. The stories they're telling, the guests they can get, it's intriguing. You're gonna want to hear that shit. So it's gonna be hard to win. But we can come up here and recap it if you pay attention. And before I get to boxing, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hold off boxing. I'm trying to see if one of the bros can still pull up. I think he might be asleep. And the other one might have just tapped out. But yeah. Basketball. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This in-season tournament showed me a few things. The in-season tournament showed me a few things, and the stories from these podcasters that are ex NBA players. That shit be letting me know how a nigga fall off. That also be letting me know how you gotta bet. Who's balling out, who's wilding out. I was just listening to something. Everybody trying to figure out 3, 4, 5 years ago why James Harden, like, it looked like he kind of like checked out, right? I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but you're gonna see it. James Harden kind of checked out a couple years ago. Like nothing mattered. That contract he got went to his head, or it either exposed who he really was. But y'all gonna start. It's gonna catch some traction. It's gonna catch some traction. James Harden going back and forth with Moses Malone Jr. Shit gonna catch some traction, bro. niggas gonna start picking it up. Some of your favorite bloggers gonna start picking it up. The guys that got the shit now, it's Clubhouse, this and that. But your favorite bloggers gonna pick it up. You're gonna be on it. You're gonna be on it. And from the shit that he was doing, his court case, he wanted to get out of Houston for a whole nother reason than they just wasn't winning or they didn't have a good team. He had a whole nother reason for getting out of fucking Houston. And I say that to say that I do watch I watch Gil's Arena, but No Chill Gil, that's the shit you gotta watch. Because you want to know why your favorite players or what happened, or what's going on. And these guys know, even though they're not in the NBA, they still know. People still reach out to them, shit like that. They like, just like Gil said, he was Bronny's first trainer. Think about that. Bron went up there and attacked Gil on the chest. Said something to him. Gil missed 4 free throws. He missed those 2 free throws. Probably could have iced the game. Years later, Bron's still in the league. Gil's an analyst, a figure, a sports figure. He asked Gil to work him out. That says a lot right there. So I trust. I trust that. So when Gil be saying, that one story that Gilbert told of the chick trying to catch him, the chick he was fucking with from Oakland, trying to catch him in California to serve him papers. Now, if this wasn't a business, this is like why I say 2023 was a hell of a year, because if you didn't know, you found out how these niggas got to move totally different in life than how we move. The girl trying to catch Gil in California because of the tax bracket. The guy that they paid to do their job, to do his job, to serve Gilbert Arenas' papers, was willing to do it at an NBA game while the game was going if Gil was taking the ball out or got too close to him. He's willing to risk going to jail to serve Gilbert Arenas them papers. Those papers would have been seen served on live national television. There's no way he could have denied it. That man had to maneuver around all types of shit. He had to maneuver around games because he was on a 4-game West Coast road trip. Now you got Utah, Golden State, Clippers, and the Kings. I think they tried to catch him. I was in LA or Golden or San Francisco. They tried to catch him. First time they escorted homie out of the building. In Sacramento, he had bought a ticket to the front row seat. So they told Gil, listen, we can't let this happen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a gang, nigga, gang. Even though we're the Sacramento Kings, we represent the league. And if this shit happened on our watch, ain't no telling what could happen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you on a private plane and we're gonna send you. Because you know, they just sometimes when you're on a West Coast road trip, you just don't go back home and play home. You may go back to the Midwest or something. So they flew him to Phoenix. He met the team after that. Sacramento, and it's a crazy shit. He still wanted to play. He was like, "Nah, I want to get Sacramento to work. Just keep that nigga away from me and let me." It was like, "We can't assure that, and we can't blah 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 blah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly you out of here. You missing this game." Now, whether the coach officially knew or not, now he knows for sure because it has become more than a personal incident. It has become you fucking with the brand. It becomes you fucking with the brand. You don't fuck with that brand. The NBA is a brand. It's a private company. Legally, Ja did nothing wrong. According to them, on how they paying him and how they pushing him, Ja broke all the rules. I mean, all right, I give it to you like this. Ja Morant has no MVPs. He has no All-Star MVP. He has no ring. He has not been crowned the guy, the face of the league. He's not been crowned yet. Those four things right there. And if you people think that the NBA won't discipline him, smack him on his ass, David Stern, Carmelo, I tell you what, David Stern is so informed on what the fuck was going on with the NBA after the money made him different. TV deals, local deals, this deal, that deal. You're literally in charge of a bunch of billionaires. Before it was a bunch of 100 millionaires. Now you're in charge of a bunch of billionaires. That's who you're in charge of. A bunch of billionaires. You advise however, what is it? I forgot how many teams in the league. However, you advise more than 20 billionaires. You have got to know everything that's going on with every star player that means anything in the NBA. For y'all popping in and out, I'm gonna get to the boxing. But 2023 is an entirety of the year. Feel free to speak your mind. So, like I said, David Stern had to know what was going on with these stars. So when Carmelo Anthony said that David Stern, when he spoke to David Stern told him he know everything he's doing. He know everything his man's them doing. That was a wake-up call. Because if you from where I'm from, right? I'll show you this real quick, right? Where you from? I'll let you know where I'm from. Right? I'll break it down to you, right? Babe, get some earplugs for that. This damn YouTube shit hears everything. That shit is ridiculous. They try to flag me with some shit. But anyway, this shit right here, this house right here. Can y'all see this house? This house right here. I can tell you this. When I lived there, there was no satellite dish there. But everything else is the same. Everything is the same. That's the same. Those are the same brick. I'm gonna tell you one thing that's different. There's a cement walkway from here to here. There's a cement walkway. Daddy used to keep the grass cut. You can go to the back of the house on that side. Driveway was on that side. There's a fence right there to the house over there to that side. There's a double house over here that's not here anymore, from what I've been told. It's not there anymore. But the double house, really the double house, because the lady that owned it, she kept one side, she gave her son the other side. Now that my driveway people would walk to a certain store because there was a store right there on the corner on the block, and there was a store around the corner. Or if he was going to somebody's house, people would cut through my driveway and cut behind the house back there, and you would be behind so many houses, right? And this is back in the day when you was just country as hell. It'd be random niggas walking through your backyard, cutting through there to get to the store. And nobody would say nothing unless they didn't fuck with you at all. So people we would be sitting outside on the porch. This is all fact. We sitting outside on the porch, nigga sit on the step, nigga come by, have a whole conversation with you as soon as they get like right by the fence. As soon as they passing the fence, they having a whole conversation with you, cut through your goddamn driveway, and then cut through them backyards to go where they was going. That's how my neighborhood was growing up. So when I tell you, when Carmelo Anthony, when David Stern called Carmelo Anthony and told Carmelo Anthony, bruh, I know what you're doing. I know what all your friends are doing. I know you gave your man some money. You know what I'm saying? Now, you trying to act like you don't know what you did with that money. But you know you did with that fucking money. I know what you're doing. You got to stop what you're doing. You can't be doing no stop snitching, campaign ads and all that shit. You can't be doing that, bro. You are a part of a brand, and you're a big part of it, whether you think or know it or not. So when Gilbert was saying, when they were telling Gilbert, like, yo, bro, this is the brand, like, I don't know if you really know, but you just found out how much of part of this brand you are because you're a star. You're the star of the team. The reason y'all get TV time is you. They come to see Agent Zero. So Agent Zero ended up getting called up with in Detroit. Whatever. That ain't as bad as getting caught in California, where the man was going to have to put a $3 million insurance plan on the child. She wanted a $3 million house and $40,000 a month in child support. That's just child support. Whether you buy your child something. Whew. I'm not mistaken, 4 times 12 is what? 48, right? No. Yeah, 4 times 12 is 48. So that's $480,000 a month for 18 years. $480,000 a year for 18 years. Is that worth it? No, that's not worth it. So when you see these guys playing for the in-season tournament came up, and you seen these guys going crazy for that, playing for that bag, and then if you have noticed a little level of drop off from their play, or you seen that their level of play dropped off after they know they wasn't going to be playing in the tournament game, the championship game, you know what their fucking motivation is. I'll be real with you. The in-season tournament game, I don't know if niggas looked at it the same way. Your numbers, you look like that you're increasing on a steady basis, one thing. But we know for this in-season tournament, and you was gonna get $500,000 a piece. $500,000 a piece. It's a lot of money. But after you seen that you weren't going to play in the championship game, if your level of play veers off, or after you won the championship game or played in it, and your level of play veers off, y'all don't win, y'all lose, and y'all wasn't on no crazy win streak like y'all was. Them owners pay attention to that. They pay people to pay attention to that. So they know how to handle you when you walk into their office. See, everybody looked at that in-season play like, yeah, man, this shit gonna be good for the league. I'm a little bit older now. They just literally looked at you, whether you change or not. They just looked at you and said, we can pay you because we know what motivates you. They know they can always throw a few more dollars at you and you'll take it because they know what your motivation is. It ain't the love for the game. Yeah, you want to be compensated. You want to be compensated well. You want to be taken care of. But to those certain players, they're going to know that what your motivation is. Is it winning? Is it the spotlight? Is it money? What motivates you? And this in-season tournament expose a lot of you young niggas. Because LeBron ain't got to worry about it. He good. But a lot of you niggas that ain't got your money yet or about to get your money, just expose yourself. Smoke that over. Just saying, don't let that smoke go over your head, man. You expose yourself real quick. Now, I gave you a good 30 minutes on how I feel about the NBA because I can't even tell you if I think the NBA is soft or what. I just, oh yeah, he ain't fucking with his Wi-Fi. I gave you some time. I gave you 30 minutes on the NBA real quick. The NBA, I think it's soft. That's a whole other subject. I want to talk with some other guy, but I'm gonna end up doing it. Let's go to the NFL because it's almost playoff time, and that's when it gets down to the gritty. The teams that really want it. That's how you know who really want it. Now you can weed out all the suckers and we can get to it. So from the NBA to the NFL, let's go. numbers don't lie. It's right around that time when it comes to the NFL. Give me a second, make a banner real quick. When it comes to the NFL, is who do you have? Who's really gonna make it, right? Whew. So we got the NFL playoffs popping off, right? And the numbers don't lie, but when it comes to the playoffs, the numbers can't lie. They can lie. They really can. Yes, Mello. The numbers can't lie, and it's about to be a few teams that could slide in. I don't really know. Things can change in the playoffs. Things can change in the playoffs. Because teams get healthy, teams catch fire, teams finally get it together. If they had beef, between the defense wasn't getting along with the offense, wide receivers, quarterbacks, tight ends, whatever. They finally, when it come playoff time and you got a chance to make that playoff run, are you really about the brotherhood or are you about yourself? And this is when you find out, when the rubber meets the road, who's really them guys. Give me a second real quick. I'll be right back. But I don't want to leave you just with dead air. So if you know, you already know.
Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know. Cocaine dreams and broke nightmares. Bitch, I'm strapped, we don't fight fair. Used to wonder why God put us here. Born poor, mama used to shed tears. Sugar water and mayonnaise sandwiches. Hard-headed, mama couldn't handle us. The other kids made fun of my clothes until I hit the block, moving them hoes, nigga, that's all we know. 611 class, they call me slow. I'm something like C4, I'm ready to blow. Black Boston George, nigga, I know blow. And I ain't selling no re-up, I'm moving it slow. Trap house jumping like the Greek freak. I've been up for a few days with no sleep. Same clothes for a few days, I'm trying to eat. Stuffing on the bougie ass bitches that couldn't speak. You already know, nigga, you already know. You already know, nigga, you already know. You already know what it's hitting for. Just read up, already need more. You already know what it's hitting for. Trap house fees, so for crack on the floor. You already know what it's hitting for. Cooking up coke in a mayonnaise jar. You already know, nigga, you already know. Time is money and I can't afford to waste a second. Life is but a gift, but death is present as I raise the weapon. I had to strip and cap, lock it on your back block, alternate the commands and risk it with the crack rock. I'm trying to pull a Fisker to the trap spot. Pint of Henny from Dan and listen to the have-nots. Hit the game right after my last drop. Only other animal less fall-seated is the mascot.
Yo, I'm gonna bring it back real quick, man, because he said from Dan's spot, R.I.P. Dan, man, the spot ain't there no more. And Dan used to give us somewhere to go and just be us. R.I.P. Dan, man. Word. If you know, you know, man. You already know.
I'm trying to pull a Fisker to the trap spot. Pint of Henny from Dan and listen to the have-nots. Hit the game right after my last drop. Only other animal that's fall-seated is the mascots. And pass high. Clicking on paper, clipping a padlock, lazy shifting a rag top. 80s baby, I'm razor shaving, sifting the last cop. Not an officer, portion sufficient hash crop. Last op bid, growing like the stash box. Bugging with this slow bit of green like a grasshopper. Purse was small, but a bag proper. She was open with no edges from the door, but she had none.
You already know, nigga, you already know. You already know, nigga, you already know. You already know what it's hitting for, just read up, already need more. You already know what it's hitting for, trap house fees, so for crack on the floor. You already know what it's hitting for, cooking up coke in a mayonnaise jar. You already know, nigga, you already know.
I'm gonna let one more play. But since it's YouTube, you know, it got a spin.
It's on fire tonight. Next level passion, take you higher tonight. Kiss you below the navel, make your fires ignite. Your body dope and every lick it gets me high as a kite. Wrap the scarf round her wrist, told me tie up tight. Poke the tip with my teeth while I'm making the knot. Face down on her knees like she making salad, so I could tickle on her fanny while I'm spanking her box.
The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. Imagine that I run into this guy who do exactly what I need and how I like. And I ain't have to tell him once or twice. He knew just what my body needed. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. When I say I was in for a surprise, wasn't expecting all of that. You know I tried to take it all, but damn, I almost died. Shit on and morning, noon and night. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
Hot enough to make the blood boil. Feel the temperature rising as I rub on you. Part your thighs while I rub oil. And hit you with this heavy D like I got nothing but love for you. Ecstasy is all I want for you. You fuck with ecstasy, yeah, I got one for you. A shot of Remy, pop the triple stack. Popped it off, doubled up, then we triple back. See, she ain't with the cut of love, so we skipping that. I'm gently rubbing window crack. She cracked open the Dutch like where the endo at. Took a pull, blew some in my face, mixed the Rennie with Red Bull. Needed something to chase tonight. We leave nothing to waste. She spread her legs, grabbed my head, said it's something that I want you to taste.
The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever. The tip is getting higher. Our love can start a fire. The way you do the things you do, you're giving me a fever.
Yeah. I guess it's the part where I get my puff daddy on, huh? Yeah. you don't stop. Cause we can't stop.
Sorry about that. That's one of my favorite joints. I gotta let that rock though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga make it hot. So Rebel about to meet the road. I wish T was over here right now. He could see the link. Because right about now, even though that the Vikings lost Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson just got back. And if homie from the Cardinals, I think his name Dobbs, if he can get a rapport real quick, they can be dangerous, man. It's all about matchups in the playoffs. It's not about what team's better than this one, is that, and the third. It become matchups. And who exploits the matchups the best in the playoffs becomes totally different. If you can make it to the playoffs healthy, I give you a few, not just two, I give you a few incidents up here in New York. Both times the Giants made it to the playoffs after subpar years. When they got to the playoffs, they got healthy. All their main skill players were back. Their skill players were back. Their playmakers were back. So they ended up winning 2 Super Bowls, and then you'd be like, well, how the fuck Eli have the career he had, subpar, blah, 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 blah. But when you catch lightning, they caught lightning in a bottle twice. Aaron Rodgers sold Super Bowl. Everybody was back, healthy, right when playoff time started. Go and check it. Steelers. They caught it right when everybody was healthy. Baltimore, healthy. Not this guy out missing that guy. Everybody healthy. I go when the Broncos won it, when Peyton Manning won his second Super Bowl, he was the only nigga that wasn't healthy and done. Everybody was healthy. All Peyton Manning had to do was not lose it. Which it isn't easy, but all he had to do was not lose it, not be like, okay, let me try to throw a 40, 50-yard bomb, knowing that my arm is done. It's done. I've been throwing a football since I can remember, like probably walking. My arm's done. I've had surgeries. I've extended it as long as I could. My arm's done. But when teams win those Super Bowls, they're healthy. They have skilled players that are there. Think about every time the Patriots won it, they had all their skilled players. Whether it was their best ones, but they had their skilled players. When it comes playoff time, right? You gotta have your skilled players. You gotta have dogs. Skilled players and dogs you gotta have. Because I'll tell you, when the difference in when Seattle beat Denver and when Denver beat Carolina, pretty much the same team Denver had. Pretty much the same fucking team. Difference was on offense, Carolina didn't have enough skill players. Denver did. And Denver had a monstrous defense. So right about now, you're about to find out when the rubber meets the road. When it comes to the NFL. I love the NFL at a certain point, but now they made it so that shit is soft. You can't no hitting, no like everything's for the offensive player. It's kind of hard. Truthfully honest with you, it's kind of hard because I love defense. It's kind of hard to because whenever a defensive player asserts himself, if there's a flag, he may get fined, he may get suspended. Causes, there's no more setting the tone because offense and this, that, and the third. But how do you expect these dudes, these defensive players to play? I mean, in a minute, we might as well take the helmet, pads, cups. I mean, you probably keep the cups, but I mean, all that shit, take all that shit off and get flags and have niggas put on sneakers or and the least amount of the smallest cleat possible and let them do because you're not letting them do anything to listen. The rule is if a quarterback runs, once he gets outside the pocket or once he becomes a runner, if he gets cracked while he's running and he's not sliding and it's not, I mean, come on. But it's gonna be exciting. You have the wild card, they changed that. And then you're gonna see who's prepared to win this Super Bowl. You have I don't have the stats right in front of me, so boom, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap when it comes to who could win, who has to win, who has to lose, who has to lose, who has to win, who won the doubleheader, shit like that. When it comes to football, it becomes crazy. It's hard to figure out. You think this team was in, but they won a game, but this team won a game. So since they lost the doubleheader to that team, they out. It is what it is. But we're gonna switch lanes. Hold on. Oh man, my bad. I'm fucking around. But yeah, we're gonna switch lanes real quick. I'm gonna jump into a little bit of entertainment, and because 2023 This ain't no slow show. 2023 has been a fun year. Like I know I talk majority boxing. We're gonna get to it, but 2023 and the year entitled the whole year. So we're gonna switch lanes real quick. But right before we do, stick to the brand, man, because we're gonna switch it up a little bit going into 2024. We're gonna have a little fun with it.
Eddie.
Hey, niggas up mad early getting that paper, huh?
Still got bagged, son.
What happened?
Thursday, I got bagged.
Boy, what happened,
Fucking
son?
with this nigga on the fucking roof, man.
Who?
Yeah, man.
Keep going.
Shot this nigga, man. Now I got still burning, man.
Nitty. Looking up and down the block with a pocket full of rocks. Runner on my hip with some loud in my sock. Watching for the cops, but my eyes on a dollar. Trying to put a big ass Cuban on my collar. Air Max 95, my dope boy kicks. She trying to put her lips on the dope boy dick. Gotta driving me around while I'm making all my hits. Seen 100 grams, dumb bitch, thought it was a brick. Now she think I'm rich, so I'm moving out of crib. Drinking all the juice, playing trouble with her kids. It's fucked up, I know, but that's how it is. All she want is rough sex, and she let a nigga live. Stayed in the projects on the first floor. Hit my line anytime, don't be knocking at the door. Close the blinds, lock doors when we cooking up the raw. Straight drop out the pot, guaranteed to want more, and I got more. Yeah, I got it, nigga. Yeah, I'll serve it, nigga.
I'm out here smoking weed, speaking, all that, dog. Fuck that, that's me.
Yeah, I got it, nigga. Yeah, I'll serve it, nigga.
Let's go.
Young dope nigga, known for selling dope nigga. Call me anything you want except a broke nigga. Shit was looking bad, I gave my hood hope nigga. No feelings in this game, I serve whoever smoke nigga. Hustle by any means, few times I sold soap nigga. My hood like quicksand and they ain't throwing ropes nigga. Gotta grind for my son, paint that perfect picture. But I can't get him what he need just by making wishes. So I be working every day, but I ain't punching clocks. Minimum wage and paying bills, so I play the block. Doing magic with this Yola jar in the pot. You ain't buying nor selling while you in the spot. Franklin saying in my hood the way I serve the rock. I serve you anywhere, anytime, any block. Ain't got no plastic, take it in your hand, it's ready rock. I got that shit that made Bobby Joe Millie rock.
Yeah, I got it, nigga. Yeah, I'll serve it, nigga.
I'm out here smoking weed, speaking, all that, dog. Fuck that, that's me.
Yeah, I got it, nigga. Yeah, I'll serve it, nigga.
Son, the fucking feds hit us today, man. You know what I'm saying? They got fucking walking out out there in Omaha, and the feds in front of my fucking crib right now, man. Shit. They fucking probably got keys, man. This shit's crazy, man. And this stupid motherfucking knowledge, man. As soon as he gets knocked, calls my crib from out there, man. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? That's your man. That's your man. You sure it's the feds? Dog, you think I don't know the fucking feds when I see them?
Woo, boy. We have a little fun with this over here, man. Telling you, man. Just a little bit. I can hear my son back there giving my wife a hard time. Entertainment business of this shit, man. And just life in general, like what's been going on in the world for this whole year. How do y'all feel? The war in Ukraine that cost us a lot of money. It cost us a lot of money. Oh boy. The exposure of so many things, like they just can't hide anymore from us. Like I mean, my son is just being just a jackass. I'm gonna have to go deal with him in a little bit. But just so many things, so much shit that's been going on in 2023. This Beyonce tour, um, I guess you would say after COVID, basically, aftermath of COVID, really, like what it's costing niggas now, it really cost us all them unemployment checks and the PPP loans and shit like that. Like all working citizens got to pay that shit back. Like shit is just different. 2023 was just different. You gonna have to like the price went up on everything. That's ridiculous. Gas, food, just shit that you need. Mortgages. People not gonna be buying houses for years. It's 2023, and then when they just come to the blog and shit, when it comes to Will Smith smacking Chris Rock at the Oscars, crazy. Him going through what he been going through with his wife, Tasha K. Like the bloggers became many celebrity class D&E celebrities, and then because so much, you can make numerous and certain amount of money over here that people didn't know. When I seen that Cardi B was suing Tasha K for $3 million and won it, I was like, how this bitch gonna pay it? And I can show you how this bitch gonna pay it. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Shout out to Captain Chaos. For real, for real. Give me a second. Hold on. Ain't been this app in a second. Let's see. Oh, her earnings got. Oh, this is why. Once you get demonetized, you can't make no bread. Once you get demonetized, there's no bread to make. So Tasha K literally has to live off of outside advertisement or sponsorship outside that still fuck with her and anything else. But actually her channel, no matter like, because here's the thing, she has I type in her name, Tasha K. She has 17,000 subscribers. She has more than 4 million views, but she makes between 1 cent and 10 cent a month, and between 8 cent and $1 a year because of what she has done. But let's just say since I have her views. I have what she has dropped her show since December 17th to December 30th. She's live right now. She's averaging over 100,000 video views. So, but she's been on for a long time now. Let me see if I can go to I'll go to someone that hasn't been stricken, right? So let's go to No Jumper. Let's go to No Jumper. So we go to No Jumper. And we see what they earn just off the channel, just on YouTube, not Instagram, not anything else. Monthly. And because it's No Jumper, and I think that he's making this monthly. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's making this monthly. He has what? He has almost 4,700,000 subscribers. He's over he's close to 1.7 billion views with all his videos and shit. He's looking at 82,000 a month just off of No Jumper. That's just coming from YouTube. That's just coming from his channel from YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. This is without any outside sponsorship, anything like that. And he does so many shows that he pays so many people. So he's literally on maybe like 1 or 2 shows when everybody else is getting paid for doing this shit. And they're getting lit and able to make their own channel and do something else and get paid off of that. Let's go to, let's see, $1 million game. Because they have outside sponsorship, so it's different. So let's see how much they're making just off of the channel. $1 million worth of game. Monthly, they're making 28,000 off of it. With just them and their staff, they were looking to make, but see now they had the video views for the last 30 days is down 13%, but it doesn't matter because they have a sponsor. And they're gonna figure out how to turn around. So they're looking at a year, they're looking at close to $350,000 a year. That's just off of that. That's not off their individual channels or Instagram or anything else. So that's what you have to know. That's what you have to know. Like they're making money off of Instagram, Twitter, Rumble. Like it's not just because I'm looking right here. What's this? They have different badges. I should upload 500 more videos on YouTube. Have 250,000 more subscribers. Have more than 750 million videos viewed or more. See, there's certain shit that they have that like niggas just like. If you're up here right now, you're doing it for the love. You're not doing it for anything else because you're not gonna get real money like before. It's not going to. Let's look at it'll be the last one because they're on TV as well now. Let's look at Drink Champs. I don't know what the fuck Drink Champs has done, but I think I don't know if they sold whatever or they're not, like they just give it to us a certain way, but they're only making $2,000 a month and 22,000 a year. And that's one of the top rated podcasts in the world. Right? So now let's look at some of, you know what? I ain't even gonna do it to them. But I'm just telling you, if these are the top guys in the world, I don't even want to do Joe Rogan because like that's gonna be crazy. If these guys are the top guys in the world, what do you think other guys are doing? Hold on, I'll be right back. So my fault. I just want to let you know when it comes to this game and what what's being done, what we're doing, if you don't love it, they just playing with you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about what you think, what you're doing. None of that shit, bro. 2023 been different, man. Going into 2024, I hope everybody, I can hope and wish and shit and other, but I hope everybody have a good year. Hope you be able to see the year. You got one more day. But be careful, man, because a nigga like me was raised, expect the worst, pray for the best. So I always think that a nigga's in no man's land. If you don't, you wild. Y'all stay smoking, man. I'll be back in a little bit.
Searching for words, a lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, tame powder from the first to the third. The manpower and the merchants are served with only weight and flooded with gram showers when the thirst is emerged. Just like I'm here to live my life as a sin. I'm only human in class, the only student, so I'm writing within. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need to win, I need to weed and vapor. Leaf louder than Anita Baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Hunger pains after the prioritions, praying under condensation. The thunder came amongst the sod of Satan. The sun is changing and the flies blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in a demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties with inefficient. What that bring, hand in hands, but enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with fate, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with fate, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Oh my God. You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real paper right there. That's real clientele. Try 800. Something wrong with your shoulders or something. Lost in my thoughts, alive soul, lost in the cause. My guys know, pie soul that a portion of cost. It's mind cold, but that's the cost of a boss. He lies froze, he's firing eyes closed with no remorse for the loss. It's like he's here to live his life as a sin. He's only human, his past conform to lose until he rightfully wins. No need to boast, no need to feed the fakers. Remain dope beside the needle takers. The coat whiter than a sheet of paper. This dedication after desperation. To the clouds, our only destination. Living without expiration. We got the gift without an explanation. Try and spot him at his resting line and dot him like an exclamation. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties with an official. Whatever, it's hand in hands with enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along.